All right, Jeremy, do they have a plan? And I say this with all due respect because I do respect Dr. Fauci. I do respect Dr. Birx. I'm sure that they're experts in their fields of study in this virus itself, and we should take their advice seriously, but we shouldn't take it as law. We shouldn't take it as gospel. Do they have a plan other than social distancing until a vaccine?
No, there is no plan for getting America back to work. There's no plan for lifting the city and statewide shutdowns. The evidence that there's no plan is that they haven't told us a plan. If they had a plan, it'd be in their interest to let us know. The markets would probably do much better. Businesses that are considering laying people off might be able to hold on if they knew that there was an end date for all of this. There is no plan. And they've actually set the bar for themselves in such a way that they're de-incentivized to ever take the sort of boot off of the neck of the American economy or the American worker, because since they couldn't clearly define for us why they were doing it in the first place, they can't now clearly define what the criteria would be to undo it. So the fact that all of their models, to your point, have been cut in half, cut by an order of magnitude, cut by more than an order of magnitude, but the actual measures that they're implementing for social distancing and the shutdown of society have only increased. The city of Dallas, Texas, today extended their shelter in place until May 20th. May 20th. It's become a kind of one-upsmanship between these mayors across the country, these left-wing mayors, to show who's the most radical, who's going to take this the most seriously and save the most lives. And in that kind of environment, no, there's absolutely no plan.
And so that we have to come back to this question of what are we going to face then? I mean, May 20th, that seems like such a long time from now. It must seem like an eternity to those who own businesses in that area, those who are trying to provide for their families, make ends meet. If the premise of social distancing is just a slowdown so that we can make sure our hospitals are prepared, we can, take other mitigating measures, we can, I guess, develop a vaccine, although those tests take a minimum of 14 months before it can be safely deployed. That's even assuming that it's effective, which didn't happen with the swine flu and hasn't to this day happened with the actual influenza vaccine. What are we going to face on May 20th in Texas? The virus again and economic carnage?